Hi, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be talking about Moyer's class 2 classification, which is asked in questions most of the times, and it is a bit confusing. So first of all, you should know that he gave two classifications. One was the horizontal, which has 6 types, and he gave 5 vertical types. So specifically now, we'll just talk about the horizontal one. So for this, you need to have just one basic thing known, is that, see, we will have two boxes that will be shown to us. One will be maxilla, one will be mandible. This will be the line of normal occlusion, okay, and these will be the dental components. Okay, so dental components, fine. I'll just write it a better way. So these will be our dental component, that is teeth. Okay, now you know that there are 6. Okay, so first of all, let's just get a commentary to the normal thing. So see, as I told you, we will have two boxes. One will be maxilla and one will be mandible. So this is our maxilla, this is our mandible, and look how nicely the dental components are in relation, right? And see, they both are touching to the line of normal occlusion, so that is why this is normal. Okay, now let's look at this one. So here you can see that they both are like at the line, but this is advanced. And look at the teeth also, maxilla ke teeth are in front. Okay, so this is a case of maxillary dental protraction. Okay, just the dental component, rest both are touching the line. All right, now look at the next one. So look at maxilla dental protraction. Now look at the second one. Now here, this is our normal line of occlusion and maxilla is in front of it. So what you can talk about is that there is see, maxilla is proclined, but what you can see is the mandible is right there. Okay, so you just have to know that this is mid-face prognathism. Okay, now let's talk about next one. Now see, this is our normal line of occlusion, and we have the mandible behind the normal line of occlusion. So you can make out that it is mandible that is retrognathic, and look at the teeth in the mandibular component. So they're backwardly placed at the behind, so it is mandibular dental, also like progomency. And look at the maxilla also. So here, if you see, the maxilla is also behind, like it's not just on the line, so it is also that, but the teeth are proclined, so there's a dental protraction. Okay, so now let's see this one. Now if you look at this one, this is a normal line of occlusion and both are behind. All right, so this is basically maxilla and mandible, they both are retrognathic. And if you see just the maxillary dental components, teeth that are in front, so it's a maxillary dental protraction. Okay, now look at the next one. Now here you can see the line of occlusion, and maxilla is quite ahead of the line of occlusion, so you can make out that there is maxillary prognathism. Then you can also look at the teeth also component of the maxilla, that is also in front, so it's a dental protraction. And if you look at the mandible, there's a mandibular dental protuberancy. Okay, and then let's talk about the last one, which is left. So look at it, this is the line of occlusion, and we have normal maxilla, but the mandible is retrognathic, so we have mandibular retrognathism. Now what you need to know, see, this you can make out by seeing the photograph, and if you know what is normal, then you will be able to make out. But in exam, what they ask is, like, they ask what is type A, type B. So this is type A, this is type B, C, D, E, F. So you have to be thorough with all of that. Like, you have to know that if it is maxillary dental protraction, it is A. Okay, I'll just tell you an easy way to remember. So A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so if you have maxillary dental protraction, okay, so pehle maxilla is aage, then you know that there is maxilla again aage, but skeletally also, so you have to know that it is mid face protraction. Okay, abhi protraction hi chal raha hai. Then in the C option, like in the C type, there's a difference. Now here you will see key retrognathism is in trend, maxilla and mandibular retrognathic. Again you will see कि maxilla का dental is protraction. Okay, then look at D. Now here also again maxilla and mandibular retrognathic. Here you have to know one extra feature that will distinguish you from type C, and type D will be mandibular dental procubency. Okay, and here in this it is same as C, so there is also maxillary dental protraction. Okay, now let's talk about like look at the arrow, right? Both are arrows, but here you don't have an arrow, right? So that's what is procubency. So this is what you need to see. There are two arrows in C, but there are one arrow in D, that is just maxillary dental protraction. Then look at the F part. Now for the F part, you have to remember that there is again, see, then again you will know that this maxillary, now a prognathism will come in trend back again, and plus dental, plus you will also see the mandibular dental procubency going on. Okay, basically to spot procubency you just need to know that there's this arrow that you have to look for. Okay, and then you'll be all set. So then F is like both are retrognathic. Okay, just this much, and there's no arrow. Okay, so if you have to really like draw the diagram also, so see maxillary dental protraction, so this is this and dental, so आगे को one tooth will be there. If it is mid face, तो maxilla ही आगे. If it's maxilla and mandibular retrognathic but it is dental procubency, then you will have two arrows. Then if it is just like same as C but not an arrow niche on the mandible, then it's D. If both have arrows and it is bahar ko, see, yeah, if both have arrows and if it is outside, so it is basically type E. And if it is behind and there are not two arrows, then it's mandibular retrognathism. Okay, but the maxilla is normal, that you have to know. So this is basically what all you need to know about Moyer's classification. We'll just go through a photograph which will give us a photographic memory. This one, so this has everything written in it, and we just need to like go through it once so that it gets deeply ingrained in our mind. So I'll just put it here for the sake of easiness. So let's just go through it. So I'll just like do this so that most of us can just revise to yep, alright, so let's just understand it. So see the first one, so in first one now you can make out, so if you see it's like on the line of right, and dental is also nicely done, so this is going to be normal. Okay, yeah, then let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. So in this you see that there is this thing outside and this is procline, so this is going to be maxillary dental protraction. Okay, right, then let's look at this one. Now look, it's outside, so this is like maxillary protraction, plus there is maxillary dental also like protraction, if I'm not wrong. Let's just look. Yeah, so this is basically mid-face prognathism, right? Now look at this one. Now here look at this also arrows. Okay, so it's just you know now type C. So maxillary is retrognathic, mandible is also retrognathic, but there is dental procubency. Now this is like there's not there's same thing that maxilla, mandibular retrognathic and so on, but there is no mandibular dental procubency. This is just maxillary dental protraction. Now look at this one. Now here you have procubency also, and plus this is outside, so maxilla is highly prognathic, right? So yeah, procubency is there, and this is like mandibular retrognathism. So if you have to like know, so this is A, this is B, C, D, E, and F. So I hope I made it easier for you, and hopefully you remember. If you found the video helpful, do give it a like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.